was thinking a lot about the energy, especially after this Scorpio full moon that we just had. It made me really nostalgic. It made me think about the past, the times before motherhood where I think I was having a lot of fun, think. But truthfully, when I truly look at that time, I was having some fun because I was being very explorative in life. I was going on adventures. I was trying new things in the business, entrepreneurial world, and whatnot. But I lost sight of my childhood vision for myself. Outside of the big dreams of being rich and famous. Well, I never really dreamt about that. I did dream about being rich though. But anyway, when I really look back, at one point in time, I realized that all I really want to do is dedicate myself to myself. I want to dedicate my life to becoming the most me I can be in the most me way, and it has nothing to do with output. It has nothing to do with how much I create or don't create. It doesn't have anything to do with who I become in the successful standard of being an author and a businesswoman, a CEO, a millionaire, this or that, whatever. It was never really about any of those things. And of course, living your life and having bills to pay and then trying to figure it out, it kind of brings you back to those things because you feel like that's the only thing that gives you a sense of self, trying to prove myself to my family who didn't really believe in me or care to know me. I wanted to put myself out there for the world so that they can know me and appreciate me and love me. At one point in time, that's what it became. I thankfully, since that, which was really the last 8 years, 10 years in my 20s, now that I'm 34, I'll be 35 this year, I'm a mother. Motherhood really broke that down for me. It really pushed that out of me. The care to be in any space, whether it be the spiritual space, the wellness space, the boss bitch space, whatever space. I just have not cared anymore about proving myself in any of those ways. And I'm finding myself back in this place where all I want to do is be myself. Right now, that isn't much when it comes to what I do, right? What I wake up in the morning and what my days look like. I have a job, a normal job, because it's giving us what we need as a family, and we have small goals to get our own place, our own this, that, and make my son's life better, my life quality better. But in reality, I'm very content. I'm content where I am, and I think I'm just ready to put that out there again in whatever form, without trying to perform, without trying to, make myself up every day and show up in this really beautiful way. I don't really care to do that. It always felt performative. It never felt real. So yeah, I'm realizing that I am just declaring now that part of me when I was a young girl who just wanted to be the best version of me. I wanted to dedicate myself to working at myself. And I will say that coming out on the internet and expressing yourself is one of the fastest ways to do that, because you have to have a lot of guts. You have to put yourself out there knowing that there's people who sit on the other side of the screen and judge everything about you. And that's not easy work, right? It's not easy work. So I understand when people want to have this perfect aesthetic because they think it'll shield them from the comments and the judgments, but it doesn't. It doesn't. And I really do want to promote. Oh, there's an ant on me. I really do want to promote a reality, a real reality, where you don't got to do much, and you express yourself because it helps you. This is helping me. This is who I am, and I like to do it. It makes me feel better, genuinely, to talk things out. And sometimes I don't have a lot of people to talk things out to. Yes, I mean, I do have friends where I could do that with, but sometimes it's better to have this one-on-one with me, and whoever wants to listen, and whoever gets something from it, and whoever shows up in the comments. Of course, I'm here for that as well. But yeah, I think that this is one of the gifts of the internet, overcoming a lot of issues that if you didn't have this space, you wouldn't be able to. So come with me on my journey of just expressing myself and getting my ideas out there, and talk therapy with me. This background looks really beautiful right now. The palm tree with the dying leaves. It could be healthier. The snake plant, though. Anyway, that's just me. That's just my thoughts for the day, and my energy that came up with this passing full moon in Scorpio. We're going to be getting a new moon in Taurus. It's Taurus season, and then another full moon in Scorpio to end this month. So by the end of this full moon in Scorpio month, again, right, at the end of May, let's see how I feel. Because I feel right now like I'm entering a new era and letting go of an old identity for the past 20 years that I became who I never really wanted to be, in a sense. And now I'm just here to be me. Later, y'all.